All right, good morning slash good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Seasoned Salt here with the HOC mathematician himself, Levi Skumi. I hope I pronounced it right every time I read it.
Yes, that's the right way.
Okay, just making sure. We're getting ready to catch our first match of the day, Red Zone versus BrO in the quarterfinals here for the HOC iOS Winter International Series 2016 World Server.
Yes, and this is going to be quite a matchup. We saw yesterday teams that adapted and did very different strategies, and I know Red Zone practiced a lot, and yesterday I watched them doing on Inside Stream actually. They were doing a best of 3 against Easy Gaming, and I can tell you, they are ready for this.
Definitely going to be an interesting game. Obviously, for those of you guys who had a chance to watch yesterday, a quick recap. We had two sweeps. Rose Noir absolutely laying the smackdown on their sister guild, Rose Blanc, and OP taking a decisive 2-0 against TSL. TSL having a disconnect in the first game, something that, but they had a chance to come back in the second game and they didn't play as expected. So OP and Rose Noir moving on to the semifinals, and we'll see at the end of the day who's going to be going against who the right side of the bracket are going to be facing.
Yes, and as I predicted, I watched the game of OP versus TSL, and I said that OP will win this 2-0 if they are disciplined in the way they are pushing. And a couple times in both games, they pushed in, and then they saw that if they overextend, they would just lose. They backed out and they refreshed, get more gears, push other lanes, and they did that very successfully a couple of times. So very disciplined play, and this is why they won that game.
Yeah, definitely. So what are you expecting to see today? Obviously, you didn't put your red tie. I got my red tie on. I guess I will support. I got Red Zone to win this game. I guess I'll give them my vote. I know Levy's secretly voting for him as well. No disrespect to BrO. Looking forward to some decent matchups today. What do you think is coming out of here? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win these two games for today?
Yes, for today we have two great teams. BrO is newer guild in terms of competitive gaming and part in tournaments. Tolkaman, they have also Shadowblade, they have Blauser and CNE Joki. So players that play a lot together, they did some GVG, they are doing some GVG, but they are less known. So I expect them to provide a very good show. But in the end, the team of Red Zone is so strong. They have Saxo, they have Tieng, Neng, Ryder, Excel, and Nunkis. And I expect them to play a Saya build with Nunkis. I know they are just amazing at that, and I expect them also to move on and steal farm from the first minute.
Outstanding indeed. And now, we obviously had the incident last week at TSM, the big, always the big elephant in the room here. Easy Gaming having a second chance at redemption. Had a very strong game one, and kind of fell apart in their series against TSM. What do you think Easy Gaming is going to bring against this matchup, or bring to this matchup against Boss?
They have no choice. They need to go all in with the best lineup. So Silencer will be there. They will have Roma, and they might have to do as they did yesterday. So they played some games against GVG, best of 3 against Red Zone, and it was very meticulous. They did bit by bit, piece by piece, move in this place, move that place, controls the side lane, control the other lane, and also maintain presence in the jungles and the enemy jungle. And they did that very well, step by step. And they have let no room to Red Zone on game 2 and game 3 to come back. And this is why we might see a very hard matchup. I said that Boss might win this 2-0, but really seeing Red Zone yesterday played against Easy Gaming might have a good chance against Boss. We'll see for this afternoon. This will be at 4 p.m. Eastern time zone, and the GMT time is GMT 4 p.m.
It's 5 o'clock. I think it's 5 hours ahead.
9 p.m. Yeah, 9 p.m. GMT.
Yeah. I think Easy Gaming, their only downfall in that matchup against TSM was they were a little too eager to get into these bar fights. With the way I was looking at it, there was just these team fights erupting, and then Easy Gaming was overcommitting. The same thing with TSM. These guys were literally neck and neck for these two games. They were just going back and forth, and they were just really into making these team fights happen. But maybe they could have taken a little break, maybe taken a couple minutes, get back to doing what they were doing, farming, getting their item builds completed. So, you know, as you said, you saw this last night, that it seems that they might have tweaked the schedule. So they might have tweaked their strategy rather, and you know, hopefully we'll get a chance to see what they do.
Yes, exactly. And I know that strategy is a thing, but also on the against TSM, one thing that was not necessarily good for them is they played very late. The last game was at 3 a.m. Eastern time at their Moscow time zone, because Easy Gaming is a Russian guild, and 3 a.m. when you work in the next day on the morning, that is very late. So I think that was one of the reasons they were a bit more disorganized on the last game. So, but this being said, we are watching today, going to watch R3dZone versus BrO, and the bans are done now.
They're done already? Okay, let me.
Yes, we have Horse, Aquitics, Paladin, and Elf.
Really?
So, yeah, pretty standard bans. So yesterday, Rose Noir didn't ban Horse because they had a strat against Horse,
yeah,
which
really was a case that it was like. I saw the Horse and I'm like, oh, okay, Rose Blanc is they're bringing the heat, and they managed to pick Horse in the first game and Balandis in the second game, and effectively got shut down.
Yeah, and that's the key. When I'm playing Horse on the other side, I get my level 6 at 4 minutes and 15 seconds every single time. And the only way to stop me from that and start snowballing from the 4th minute of the game is to have people contesting. And most of the time it works flawlessly. But yesterday the pressure they put in the farm was way too hard and way too big for Rose Blanc to handle that. And the lack of warding of vision in their own jungle that was invaded every minute, that made them lose the game.
Yeah.
And here today they are banning Horse, I think, just because they have not practiced or played strategy to counter the Horse. Aquitics is very one of the most surprising bursting effect mage that you can have. Paladin and Elf. Elf is a no-brainer because most teams do not like to have to manage the economy disruption you get by buying far-seeing tonics.
Yeah.
And Paladin, I'm not sure why they banned Paladin. I know Paladin is a very strong hero, and I know R3dZone plays some Paladin, but they are not necessarily known for the size of Paladin plays.
Perhaps it's just, I don't know, maybe they're comfortable using these cookie cutter bans to get a feel of what the match can bring.
Yep, probably. So as we have some feedback from the team, the game organizer, the game coordinator, and the team is in the lobby right now, and the game should start in a couple minutes from now.
Okay, outstanding. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the quarterfinals here with all of us. Me, Season Salt, Levy, Aria, and MyFit T-Dog doing the post-game show as well. Death Angel in chat. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Gameloft Mandy, Gameloft Andrea. We have Alex today as our coordinator for this weekend. And also thank you to Astro Gaming for hooking us up with these things. I think I've let everybody else pretty much do the saying for this, but it's been absolutely astonishing having these headsets the way they work. So
yeah, that's a good. The top quality headset, if you look for one, A40, it's the Astro A40. It's the one you need and you want to look for. Yeah, we hear a bit of static from you, Season Salt.
Oh, hold on.
But it's good right now, so.
You hear from me, or?
Yeah, we hear from you, but it's all good right now. So don't do anything. Don't move. Stop moving. And I have some players. Yeah, I see the spectate button. So the spectate button is up. I'm at 1 minute and 30 seconds for the first game of Row of Red Zone versus BrO. Do you have one of the Red Zone players?
I do not.
Okay.
I'll be picking it up from the...
Update.
Are you hearing static right now, like generally?
No, it's all good right now.
Okay.
So what is your pick for this matchup? Who's going to win?
I got
The
Red
score?
Zone.
Red Zone and the score?
I'm going 2-0. I want to believe it's 2-0.
Yeah, it might be 2-0. So horse band. Do you think they're gonna pick a healer team like they did on the first matchup?
No. I think this is all strictly business. You know what? This is the quarterfinals. I think they're going to stick to a legitimate team comp. I don't think they're in it to embarrass anybody. I think they're in it to play it as professional as they can. Not saying that picking 4 healers is a bad thing. I won a game with 5 healers once, but you know, that was in a completely different mindset. I wasn't in any sort of competitive. You know, it was just like, we're going to go and have fun, and we're going to see if this worked. And it worked, but I don't think I'm going to see that today.
I would love to see that on second game. Let's pretend that Red Zone wins the first game, and they try that strat again on the second game. That would be quite
that would be classic. That would be classic.
Finishing up the enemy with a 5 minutes team fight in the base, and the game is up right now.
All right, Saxo. Saxo's in this game, right?
Yes.
Okay, booting up right now.
Yeah.
I will pause it the second it starts.
Yep.
Okay, I paused it right now at 39 seconds.
I'm 37.
I'm going to say 37. As soon as you hear 37, unpause it. 37.
Got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our first matchup of the day. Red Zone versus BrO. We'll take a look at the order side. We have Pitch Red playing Nut, Saxophonista 15 playing Kotun, Tiang 123 playing Mystic, Neng Zigong 11 playing Jombra, and then we have R3dZone Masta playing Sia. And Levy, I'll let you do the Chaos side.
Yeah, for Chaos we have Lo Zavar playing Newt on the mid lane. We have Blazer on a Valox seeking for totally invading the enemy farm. We have also Vlad Malia playing Saya, Tokaman on Monkey top lane, and also Gambler played by Joki on bot lane. And there will be something happening.
Yeah, it's getting a little tense here. I could see here in this Riverside jungle. I'm not sure if they're waiting. If they're waiting for Red Zone to cross over.
Yeah. You see where Ryder is? In the small bush close to the red buff. So there's something. They are going to invade each other's. And this is it.
So in this kind of situation, these competitive state, you see Newt, or Nut rather. Would it be interesting? Would it be good for her to have her third skill to prevent for these kind of situations? D-Dog was bringing that up last night.
Yeah, and this is exactly what they did on Rosenor. They used the Newt on the first game to invade, and with the survival skill, giving sight of the and vision of the enemy, and that was a very, very interesting way of leveling up. And also, as you can see, Valox, played by Blazer, used the surprise, no, the Born Rich.
Oh, this is going to be very interesting here. Valox running into Jombra and Nut as well, having to run away. Not sure if he wants to stay in there for that 2v1.
So, he used the Born Rich to buy potion and ward, and now he has a. You
can still see that they're trading here. Sia's taking a couple of pot shots, and Valox is getting dangerously low here. Not sure if Valox hasn't had too much success early on. Valox has been finding some trouble in this tournament so far.
It's all about the key play. If you can lock down a good ult on the main carry, the main carry will die, and this is it. And this is the key play he needs, and he gets online from level 6, and then just seek for targets. Gambler on bot lane is in trouble, but a good stun will save him. And
So let me ask you for your honest opinion. Would you rather pick a champions, or would you rather pick a team comp that is centered around damage and you know, their hypercar? Oh, Gamber in a lot of trouble. There goes the blink, and he is going to go down. The stun not going to come off in time. Kotun just getting out of there before the tower takes him down for first blood. 2 minutes 33 seconds.
And so close, Kotun, to die from the creeps also.
Yeah, very close indeed. Tower OP ever since they added, what is it? It breaks, it ignores all magic defense and attack defense as well.
Yeah, and no skill on towers, but also the creeps. They're just doing so much damage now.
You see that in the top side there. Kotun barely escaping from a gank from Jambra, and Nut closing the distance here. Kotun's going to be able to stay in lane. I believe Nut's going to go back to base.
And we have a Saya Valox fight in the next pit.
Yep, I see it going down there. Sia looks like she might make up some ground. She pops her poison trail, but she can't catch up in time. Gambler's going to throw down the slow, and that looks like that's going to give... Oh, there goes the blink. Can she close the distance?
Blink,
oh!
Valox with the jungle buff.
Barely getting out of there.
This is a catchy play. So Blazer playing Valox that is more mobile using the tablet, that Jaguar tablet.
Yeah.
But that opens up Saya to just steal the bears, but not uncontested.
Oh, now Sia's in a little bit of trouble. Might have a tough time getting out of here. Can she activate her poison trail? Yes, she looks like she had just already activated it. So.
Yep. Yeah, mid lane we have 26 CS. Looking at the builds, the first key items are coming in. Potions for most heroes and boots. And 26 CS against a new 33, so a bit lagging for Tiang on mid lane with FaZe.
Yeah, hopefully it won't mean too much. He is landing the harass, I guess, so he's sacrificing the farm for early harass. I saw earlier that he was getting that pretty low there. Jambra kind of walking into contested waters here, as here comes Sia. She's going to come for the farm. She's going to find Jambra, and now it's going to go down here.
And Sia is doing so much damage with her trail. Free blocking. That would not be enough to take down that monster.
Yeah, especially with the speed buff giving him the extra health as well. So,
have you seen how deep in the enemy's farm Blazer was? He went to the spiders just after Tiang took the spiders.
Yeah.
And then he went to the red buff. He's looking for stealing, but he gets nothing there. Good control by the bot team.
Now there's just a lot of movement here in this jungle. These guys are really swimming in the jungle. Like you said, Blazer right now in BrO's jungle. And you could kind of see now this this lack of farm or thereof. The Lozaver is actually starting to coordinate.
Top lane. Top lane Monkey is being harassed by 3 heroes. Saya there, Port's coming.
Here comes Ports. Is this going to be the first big team fight? Yes, the Port does come through. Kotun's there, Nut is there. Looks like they isolated Jambra. Jambra with the blink manages to get away. Nut misses the ultimate.
Oh, that wall from FaZe. Stopping Gambler. Gambler, one last hit.
Oh, is it going to happen? Yes. There you go. Mystic with the kill. Gambler goes down 2:06 minutes in, and this team fight is still going off. Nut in a lot of trouble. Sia might come away with the kill. It does not. Yes, it looks like Sia will pick up the kill as well. And it is getting from bad to worse right near for BrO. You can see there Sia is going to go down as well. Kotun picks up that kill. Mystic with the wall. And this is going to be time for Red Zone to exit, as I think they can be happy with the 3 more kills.
Yeah, 3 kills there. 3k gold lead from just that team fight, because they were 1k ahead just before the team fight. So very good team fight. Look at the assists, 2 assists by each player. So that's worth a lot of money.
Yes, this is definitely the situation that you want to find yourself going into this match.
And that was a clutchy play also by FaZe.
Oh, there goes another stun. Kotun in a lot of trouble. Can he get out in time? Jambra is hot on the trail. Can he land the stun? There he goes. Whoop. Yeah, there was no way you're going to get there. The ultimate and the stun. That was just a little too late for you, buddy.
Too little, too late, yeah. And that was a clutchy team fight. FaZe went in and ported in, but took a good wall at the right place to stop Gambler from being present, and then another wall just a couple of seconds after, also to disturb the enemy battlefield. And I think the team worked very well around the attributes of FaZe.
It looks like you can see here that Loho has a presence of mind, activating his third skill momentarily just to get a sense of where Red Zone is. It looks like Sia is going to be joining him in the mid lane.
Yeah, I remember a newbie playing Newt on the mid lane in the Rose Nation and also in the...
Probably a little too early here. Very dangerous indeed. Here comes a port on Mystic.
Oh, Stone Gaze!
Oh man, this is bad. A lot of trouble here. Nut is going to have to jump up and disengage, but it's not going to mean anything as Nut and C are going to go down. 2 more kills going over to Red Zone. There's a Gambler ultimate, but yet again, it's just not enough.
On point ulti by Ryder just to bring and give a couple more seconds for his team to get ready to stand under Nut and then stun him with the second skill.
Yeah, so right now we're looking just around nearly 6,000 gold lead here for Red Zone. You can see they're coming onto their own right now.
Yeah, bot lane tower destroyed. Looking for the second tower on bot lane. And with the 7k gold lead, this is not looking good for BrO. Oh, Monkey in trouble, stunned, harassed by Valox. Valox level 6, Monkey jumping on the other side, but hey, Newt is there. Clutchy play. He just escaped safely back home.
Yep.
Alright,
so yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I switched the logos there for the Order and Chaos.
And looking at the builds right now, we have Saxo with the full Jade Axe. We have a FaZe mid lane with the normal Enchanter's Ring and Leviathan Cloak. And another big fight coming mid lane. But Monkey is right there, big crush. Yes, Valox is there, but oh, that Monkey is going to destroy Newt.
Oh man, this is a lot of damage here that it's just, you can't really negate it at this point in time. I'm trying to figure, is there any way right now that you can stall this advance, as it looks like you can see Red Zone moving into this tower. The ultimate, I've seen a couple of, I saw Sia and Kotun walk into it. It didn't even look like it was hurting them that much.
See, right now Saxo is level 10 against a Sokaman level 8. Sokaman has a hard time right now finding farm, and this is where he's going to lag. Saxo has a full Jade Axe, looking now for attack speed items. Mid game getting crazy.
Alright, here goes the team fight. There goes the wall. Looks like Gambler's going to go down. That damage, man. Mystic can just really put on the pain there. Especially in a situation... Man, Gambler is just like such a trap and kill hero that just really stood no chance there against his mage counterpart there in Mystic. You can see teleports coming into the tower. Valox and Sia trying to contest anything at this point, but it's really very difficult here. You can see Pitch Red working on the dragon as well.
Yeah, in terms of build, Loho on Newt or BrO is lagging just a Jade Axe and Reapers. While on the other side you have Pitch Red already with the bow looking for more items, 203. This is not looking good for BrO. But at least wars have been placed. They have vision on Mogul. Dragon has been taken, but the next fight will happen around Mogul and Pit.
Yeah, it looks like you could kind of see both teams are kind of posturing in that upper right-hand corner of the map.
Oh, on the mid lane we saw a Monkey jumping on Saya. Saya just level 5. She blinked out, but Monkey blinked in to kill. That would be
there goes another kill. Gambler going down again. Mystic doing tons of damage. There's going to be the mid tower as well. And
they stopped the chase.
Oh man, there goes the jump. He comes back down. There goes Jombra.
Oh, Valox has his ult, but he got stunned by Jombra first.
Now he's in full retreat. Nut pops the ultimate. You can see there Mystic is going to get another kill on Nut, and this is getting crazy right now. Red Zone in full assault, and it looked... Whoa, somebody threw up a surrender. Looks like the surrender didn't go through. Red Zone right now pushing in this mid tower. 14-1 is the score. The gold lead astronomical.
Check that ulti. Very good all there by Saya.
But is it going to be enough at this point? Yes, it looks like they take down Kotun. It's a 1-for-1. Oh, excuse me. Is it a 1? Yeah, it's a 1-for-1 right now. Sia going down. But right now, it's just the overall tankiness of... oh, no, look at that. Nut gets taken down. But Mystic picks up.
He's in trouble.
There goes the TPs. Mystic on full retreat right now.
Very good ult by Ryder protecting the escape of Mystic.
Well, it looks like Red Zone got a little bit, but they lost a little bit in that process, so looks like it's going to be, at least for now, back to the drawing board for them. Yeah,
2 death. They just gave away 2 death, the 2 main carry, Newt and Monkey. And they got only 1 there. They got... The rack are still standing. They just got the mid tower, so... Maybe they could have been a bit more disciplined and retreat before, take the other lane, reset, because they have still the top and bottom 2nd tier tower to drop.
Gambler needs to be careful. He is pushing. DNE Joki is right now in a dangerous situation right now that they can collapse on him at any moment. He's the only one of his team right there. And it looks like they are going for the boss here.
A big boss time, but you have Jumbra and Saya on the top protecting the take. And now that it's secured, engage time. Saya leading the charge. She has nobody behind her.
There goes Jumbra. Who are they gonna go for? Jumbra is just trying to smash everybody right now. He's just walking up to each individual player. Sia is probably gonna go down. I don't see it walking out of this one. They are laying the chase. Oh, look at that juke! She goes right out. She's still alive. Oh, she finally goes down. Jumbra pops the ultimate. A day late and $1 short, unfortunately. But, nevertheless, this team fight is still continuing. Valox is going to be the next to go down. Nut picking up a double kill in that exchange there. Now you can see Red Zone cleaning up this team fight. And this is probably going to be another mortal wound.
Saya baited Valox ultimate. And then they played with them for 15 seconds, giving the time for the cavalry to come in and just to clean up. And even though Ryder died on Saya, I think that was a very
it was very worth it. Very worth. Even though, look at that, Saya is 6-1-9. Outstanding so far.
Yeah, that is a Saya carry.
There goes Jumbra with the other stun. And this looks like this could be the game-winning push here. As you can see, not wasting any time. Valox trying to come in and do anything, but I don't think Valox can do anything to stop it, as that's going to be GG. Game 1 going over to Red Zone. Outstanding performance by Red Zone. We'll look to see if BrO has anything to counter for Game 2.
Yeah, 15 minutes-ish for that fight. It was a very good snowball, good showdown by Red Zone. And it's also the quality play, the team fight they got at the top. And the presence of FaZe at the right moment, doing key walls to stop Gambler. And every single time Gambler was there, FaZe was looking for the Gambler kill. And it worked pretty well. So looking at the replay info, the builds are quite crazy. We saw Ryder. Okay, this is why Ryder was standing and staying alive for a long time. He bought first the Spider Queen and then also the Pendant.
Yeah.
And that HP kicks it gives him was the reason why he was able to play with their monkey for a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a full, we were reaching full builds here. It was just, I mean, aside from these builds here, Red Zone really just dominating every aspect of this match. Not letting BrO feel comfortable in any sense of the word.
Yeah. Lolo Zavar was on Newt, was on the mid lane, and he was ganked and surprised a couple times by the synchronization of Saya and also Jumbra coming, or Monkey coming at the same time. So they were 2 or 3 men ganking mid lane at 2 occasions, and that is a big setback. So it's hard to be a mid laner if you don't have security in your mid lane farming.
Well, not even that. How about the bot lane? Let's talk about Gambler there. DNE Joki 0-6-1, camped heavily. Succumbed to every form of the gank that you could, any kind of gank, he was in the middle of it. He was on the wrong side of every gank that happened on this game.
And every single time, FaZe was looking for him, and the rest of the team was looking for him. He was a key play to disable or to stun the enemy, and actually it could have been a big problem for R3dZone should Gambler have a different presence. But they stopped Gambler every time, and it worked pretty well.
Yeah, outstanding performance so far. So you just keep me posted here. I'm going to throw up the brackets so you guys get a quick view of what has happened so far. We have R3dZone 1-0 now on the board. Now, if you're boss, what do you say now going into the second game? I saw somebody throw up a surrender, and
if I'm R3dZone,
if I'm boss, I mean BrO, excuse me.
If you're BrO, okay. Okay. If I'm BrO, what? I think the surrender went out at the right moment. They could have an opportunity to flip that game, but it was so slim to none. I think it was just it was better to reset and restart again.
Yeah.
Now, how do they stop them?
Yeah, it's really a case of what do you have, what kind of answer, especially in a game that was so lopsided like that. Did you find any flaws? Did you see anything? Did you notice anything? Can you take anything away from this loss and get your head back in the game?
Yeah, and the hard thing in this type of match is when you lose hard, how you can refocus and get back with your mindset ready for the next game, forgetting that what happened.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of maturity and control to be able to move to the next game and saying, okay, let's reset to 0, let's start again, let's do as if the first game didn't exist. And for that, I think they need to be more. Valox was present in the jungle, but it's similar to what BrO did yesterday.
Yeah.
Stealing the farm is a thing, but stealing the farm correctly is another thing. So they did it on ROSE with a backup team or a solution and or wards. Blazer had on Valox a ward and he used that, so that's a good point. But he was alone trying to steal, and maybe that is a synergy on the stealing that needs to be adapted. And if you're not stealing, then you need to stick on the right plan, protect your lane, but also support your carry by porting quickly in the team fight.
Okay, looks like I got the bans for the second game. I'm gonna go ahead and put those in real quick.
So what are the bans for the next game?
We have, alright, let me post them up here real quick. We have Elf, Horse, Sia, and Kotoon. These are the bans for the next game, as it looks like everybody is prepping to go into the lobby now, I believe.
Elf, Horse, Sia, and Kotoon. So Rider Sia is a good thing to ban, and he was there at the right moment. He was a carry Sia for his team with 6 kills, and that is a good decision to ban Sia. Kotoon, good enough. Horse and Elf standard bans for most of the games because people don't want to deal with the presence of an Elf and or a Horse. Overall, I think this is a good adaptation by the team to ban Sia, and I guess that it is BrO that did it.
Yeah, I think definitely that I apologize, I didn't realize I had my mic muted. Yeah, definitely I think those two, Kotoon and Sia, coming from BrO.
Yep.
Those of you guys. Oh, what's up? What were you gonna say?
I got a question for a trivia. Some people would like a very complicated trivia. So we have that Angel in the chat that has some fun with you guys during the stream. He's asking you trivia questions, and the first good answer gets some runes. But
oh, outstanding!
Let's do a complicated trivia question. Let's do a complicated one. Just configuring one info, confirming one info. Okay. Many heroes have skills that slows the enemy. Which hero has the second highest percentage slow? So which hero in the game has the highest percentage value of the slow? First good answer gets 100 runes. So which hero in the game has the highest percentage based slow? Scale is the right answer. BMW, you are winning.
Oh wow, BMW hit it real quick.
Yeah, that was quick. And if you look in the hero gallery, you can see that Scale's second skill, when he is doing the flying fury, jumping on someone, it slows the target for 70% for 0.5 seconds. 70% is the second highest. The highest is Diana with 99%.
Wow. Well, congratulations, BMW.
BMW, you just win 100 runes. You're 100 runes closer to get the new nude skin.
And for those of you guys who are still interested in getting the tournament skins, Lou is on sale this week. I have it here. Yep. Lou is on scale 999 runes. For those of you guys to get the skin, I really want to play as Carly Q. I want to try to make Carly Q a thing again. I'm really digging the Goldilocks.
Yeah, that is she is pretty interesting. The hardest part with her is similar to Lilith. All her skills are delayed effect.
Yeah.
And this is why she's hard to use, because you need to think and plan ahead.
Yeah, she's a very high learning curve.
And she works very well when you have a Saya or any other hero with a slow that enables you to quickly and more easily land your skills effects.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're just waiting for the game to go up right now. Check the custom lobby to see if it's up. Filter. There we go. Quarterfinals 3, it's 9 out of 10 right now. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for coming out today to watch this match between R3dZone and BrO. I am your host, Caesar Salt, here with my caster, Levy, as well. We have Aria and MyFit coming up for the next game for Boston Easy Gaming. Death Angels in chat, T-Dog as well, Game Loft, all the employees that have all our coordinators, Andrea, Mandy, Alex, and those who I can't name at this point in time. I don't know if is there any more that we missed?
I think we got everybody.
So thank you so much for stopping by today. We're looking forward to bringing you a very exciting next match, and a potential of 3 more matches after that. Alright, it's still 9 out of 10 right now.
I got another question while we're waiting. A trivia question for you viewers. And the question will be, or is, which tablet has this description? I want the name of the tablet. So which tablet has this description? And I want the full name. When within 8 meters of a friendly building, you can regenerate 0.5% of your max HP and MP per second. So which tablet has this? Which tablet name has this effect? When within 8 meters of the friendly building, you can regenerate 0.5% of your max HP and MP per second. First good answer, 100 runes. Almost. We see someone that has almost. Strategist Flora the Rift, you are winning this. Strategist tablet is the right answer.
Outstanding. Give me 1 second, just making sure all my stuff is plugged in.
So Flora of the Rift, you are winning 100 runes. Nice. Yeah, that tablet is part of a huge series of tablets that has little to no value in team fights. It's interesting, but the regeneration is very low and makes it less valuable compared to other key core tablets.
Just a heads up, there's no more buzzing, right, on the stream?
No, it's all good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, we just got some feedback from the coordinator. The game will start in about 3 minutes.
Outstanding.
Because, in between games, the teams have a 5-minute breakdown time so they can strategize and plan for the next game. And it should start in 3 minutes from now.
Sounds good.
So how do you think that BrO will adapt for the next game?
I mean, right now, if that is them that made those bans with the horse and Sia, I believe that the mentality right now, they got a forward-thinking process. So I believe that they're gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna fold over this easily in game 2. I gotta believe that they're not gonna fold over so easily. Obviously. Yeah. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I hope. I agree with you. I hope that they will be able to adapt, and I think
you can clearly see that these are targeted bans, and they're clearly targeting their weak spots in that last matchup. So we'll see if R3dZone has the presence of mind to continue adapting their strategy and do something new to keep BrO off balance.
I think for BrO, for this matchup, as they may be more or less experienced with the steel farming and stealing, they might be better off protecting the farm instead and push for the late game and plan a late game build. So maybe with a Clint or a high carry, hyper burst, something like maybe Diana, or that will have some presence in the late game. But I really hope, seeing the bans, that R3dZone goes where their 4 healers line up.
Oh, you just you might have willed it into possibility. So
because this evening Khotun, this evening Saya, so they don't have the counter effect that, because Saya could destroy a healing team.
Yeah.
Horse and an elf. I think healing team could fit in that setup, and they have practiced it on the side of R3dZone.
You might have willed it. You might have willed it into existence. Definitely now more than ever. I see, especially with these 2 targeted bans the way they are. So you never know.
I would love to see that. Now the teams are in the lobby, getting ready for the game. Yeah, the lobby is full.
Yeah, I saw that it was not there earlier, so
I don't have yet the spectate button opened, so it should not take that long for the next game.
Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by today. I am Seasoned Salt with big man upstairs, Levy the mathematician himself. Looking forward to this next game here, as obviously we are just waiting for the game to start up. Levy's waiting for the spectate button, as I am as well. Make sure to check out the next game coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. 4 p.m. is 9 o'clock p.m. GMT. Between Easy Gaming and Boss, MyFit and Arya will be casting that game. And who's doing the post-game show today?
I think T-Dog will be hosting the post-game show, and I might be able to attend to the post-game show.
Awesome.
I need to diet. Oh, Angel, so fat. Yep.
What was that message that we got on Skype?
Let me tell you. The game has started. The spectate button should appear very soon, so I don't see yet the spectate button. Should be very close.
Okay.
The rider is not yet there. And we have the spectate. The spectate will be up in about 1 minute 45 seconds. So I wish healing team.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
And R3dZone is a hero part of the Ealing team, and he is a underdog hero. But since the last month and a half, he is rising in popularity very much. And when you build him right, his rock damage is so crazy that, and his resistance and resilience with his spirits, it's just too big. In game, if he's fed, he's crazy good at end game.
Are you in game right now?
I am not yet there.
I got 20 seconds to refresh right now.
1 minute for the spectate.
Oh, you got 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had like 40 seconds. I'm like, whoa.
And R3dZone is a very good hero, and I wish that other great players out there takes underdog heroes like Sandwalker or Evistix and make them more to the competitive level.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we are facing similar heroes, a similar lineup, but it doesn't mean because it's always the same top heroes that they're not other heroes that could fit the competitive level.
Yeah.
You just need some key core players like I know Amox did that in the season 4 of the ranked season with Yulan, bringing Yulan to the competitive level, and we saw a lot of Yulan after that. So the game starts right now.
I didn't.
The loading screen.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pause it the second I get right in there.
Yep. So I'm at 38.
I am at 39. You're at 38.
Yep.
All right, go now. Got it?
Yeah, 35.
Yep.
34.
We are perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with Game 2 versus BrO. With BrO going against R3dZone here. BrO now on the order side. Blauser playing RTQ. Loho playing Aria. We have 7 Shadowblade. It looks like a substitution here playing Helm Slagfist. Sockman also is a substitute right now playing Daliana, and CNE Joki playing Aquelia. And Levy, I'll let you do the rundown for the R3dZone.
Yeah, on the R3dZone we have a Ealing team-ish. Pitch Red playing Donovac, Saxo on Red Trophy Queen looking for a steal. Liang on the bot lane on Acrytics. Liang on the top lane with Triptych. That is the first Triptych game we are seeing in this tournament. And also Ryder mid lane with Clint. Oh, this is interesting. And mid lane Clint.
Oh.
And as you can see, 3 men stealing the farm this time. They adapted quickly. If Ikola with the Red Trophy Queen and the big Santa Claus looking.
The invade is definitely strong. You can see Donovic. He's like, uh-oh, I just saw somebody. Aquelia lands the slow. Is she gonna freeze him? Donovic is gonna get away safely. Teleport? Is that that's not a teleport. He's going back to base.
I think they're going to steal. It's a bit early. Now they see that 3 men are there. Open up the top, and top lane is open. Critics right there. Oh, Critics might be in trouble.
There he goes. There's the slow. He's going to evade the stun, but still, there is another slow landing. Daliana's going to close some distance there with a little bit more damage. The Critics is going to barely escape with his life.
Yeah, with the fireball on the Critics, but level 1 fireball does not do enough damage for securing the kill. Yet fighting there again, still.
They're going for it. There goes Donovic. RTQ securing the kill there. Donovic going down, and right now, BrO getting the upper hand right now in these early trades.
This is how you steal. They keep 3 players' presence in the farm, and nothing they could do on the other side. Mid lane area, 11 CS. We have a Clint with 6 CS, so Clint is turning behind.
We'll see where this is going to go now. You can see now the invade has went topsy-turvy here, as you can see the Critics swimming in and out of that jungle there.
Red Trophy Queen stealing the red. Sorry, I missed it. It's stealing the goblins. The other Red Trophy stealing goblins. Yeah, the mid lane matchup.
And we got also a little competition going here on this top side. Aquili's going to land a bit slow on the triptych. These skirmishes are breaking out all over the place. Daliana going for the kill. Can she kill a critics? No, it looks like she's going to have to zone away.
So close. Now would be the good time for a fireball, but it's on cooldown.
Unfortunate.
On mid lane, Aria in trouble.
Oh, is she going to be able to make it out of that? There goes RTQ jumping in. There goes the laser. Oh, just barely dodging out. Teleport's going to come in. Arya turns right back and out, around, and Clint is the one that has to blink away. And here comes the counter pressure here. Not sure that's going to be worth it there. There goes the fireball. RTQ in a bit of trouble now. Take a look at this bot side. Daliana doing a very good job at zoning out critics, and you can see Aquila giving triptych a very hard time here on this top side as well. Oh, there goes the silence.
Aquila with no mana at this point against a triptych that is getting low, but not sure. Oh, big.
Oh, is it going to happen? There you go. Aquila gets the kill.
Level up at the right moment.
Oh, now look at this. Donovic in a lot of trouble here. Helm. There goes the charge, and that's going to mean that Donovic goes down. And look at this. All of a sudden, BrO looking like the stronger matchup here.
Yeah, the presence they did on the early team fight on the blue jungle worked out and paid out very well.
Very good so far for BrO. They are doing everything right here.
And a big problem right now, see, Joki level 6 at 4 minutes, actually 3 minutes and 45 seconds, he was level 6. Ouch.
Now you have the ultimate.
Now you have a global ultimate presence in the next team fight. That is going to be scary.
The critics, you can see here, Tiang 1234 is not too keen on moving into this jungle right now. Excuse me, moving further down the bot lane rather.
And this is the way he needs to play. If he goes too far in, it's easy for the Daliana just to immobilize him, but also to have a backup coming from the jungle. So when you're playing on the bottom lane for the Chaos team, you need to be very careful not to overextend too far beyond the riverbed. Stealing on the bears, Dire Trophy Queen. And you get also a triptych level 6.
Where's this next fight going to be? Donovic waiting patiently on this bottom side here. The critics in a little bit of trouble, but look at that. Donovic comes to the rescue. Now they're chasing Daliana. Can she get out in time? It looks like she's going to be able to get away just in the nick of time, but there goes Helm with the charge. Is it going to be enough? There goes the fireball. It looks like a teleport is coming in on a critics. Triptych coming in with the support. Aquila popping the ultimate. Is it going to be enough? Does the critics make it out? The teleport, another teleport. They just canceled it, but it was coming in just in time.
One tick. Critics went outside of vision for the last tick of the Aquila's ultimate. Saved by a meter.
It brings a whole new meaning to save by the hair of his chinny chin chin. Clint goes down in the mid lane there. RTQ stealing a little bit of action there. And it is 4-0, and look at this. All of a sudden, Red Zone backs against the wall, down 2,000 gold. And there goes Triptych with the harass there. Looks like they are going to use this lane swap right now. They're going to match up Triptych and Daliana. And Daliana looking like she's the weaker of this trade here. Is she going to be able to make it out? Teleport comes in. Aquila comes to save the day. Luckily, just in time.
Yeah, Daliana versus Triptych. Triptych in the first 6 to 8 levels is one of the best laner, just because of the shield and the sheer damage you can do with the skills over and over again with no MP cost.
Yeah.
And it proved to be a good, very good matchup against Daliana, no matter the level of Daliana.
Now, do you think this lane swap came at a good time? It doesn't really look like much of a lane swap, because now you see Aquila has met Triptych on the bot side. Critics now thankfully has some free time to farm up in the top side, but you know, I could see where they were trying to go with the lane swap. Just unfortunately, they were just met with the exact same opposition.
Exact. So, good lane swap to move Triptych on the bot lane, but very good map reading to move also Aquila on the bot lane, because Aquila against Triptych, see...
That's always a good matchup there. Look at that range that she has. I always think of her kind of like a mage version of Arya with that ribbon as far as it can extend. And it's such a nuisance to have to deal with that slow.
Yeah, and the slow is what.
There goes a little bit of RTQ on RTQ action there. You can see Blauser is going to go down. Unfortunately, TP's come in. Now you can see Arya Loho is in a bit of trouble now. He's having to run into his own jungles, but RTQ and Donovic are going to land the charge. There goes the teleport on Arya. Is it going to be in time? Yes, it is.
And they are escaping by the enemy's farm.
They have no choice to at this point. Oh, they are just breaking out. Look at that. They are scattering.
Oh my god, very good play there to escape that harassment.
But nonetheless, it looks like finally Red Zone find themselves in this game, managing to get a kill out of all that.
And that was not an ordinary kill, that was a revenge kill.
Yes.
Even more gold. And I love that Ecola Triptych matchup. Ecola pretty
Quelia
good.
is just shutting Triptych down right now.
Yeah, slowing and then bursting down with the second skill of Ecola. And in total control, she is with 33 CS against a Triptych 43. Catching up pretty quickly now.
Yeah, that damage right now is what's the difference here. I don't expect Quelia to be down for too much longer.
More steal done also by Retrophy Queen.
Oh, it looks like Aquelia's in a little bit of trouble. Donovic coming for the charge, but Critics didn't back him up. And now Donovic is the one that's on the receiving end of some of that punishment. And that could have been a gank there in the favor of Red Zone, but they chose to ignore that potential there.
I think what they want to do is drag the game in the late game. Thing is, the main carry burster they have is physical, is Triptych, and in terms of draft, I love the Triptych, but not as a main carry, as an off carry.
Yeah.
They have two off carries, Donovac and Triptych. So tower dropping. Oops. We got the.
There you go. There's a kill. Arya gets taken down. Red Zone takes another kill, but I'm looking here at this bot side. RTQ trying to secure a kill there. And it looks like instead of getting the kill, they're going to trade it for some tower pressure. And they're going to put some moderate damage here. And Red Zone will be lucky if they don't take this tower completely. There goes Donovic with the charge. There goes the stun. Aquelia in a little bit of trouble. Donovic popping the ultimate. Teleport coming in on Donovic. There it goes. Acritics is there. Aquelia having to zone out, blink away.
But
and Donovic...
No!
Donovic ends up killing RTQ there, and Aquelia barely making it out alive. Oh! She just got out alive.
Yeah, she was ulted by Acritics, but the shield she got at the right moment saved her from the tick damage.
And there goes the gank here. Daliana going in for the kill, but is going to run into 3 members of Red Zone. Daliana's not going to be able to... Oh! Look at that! The teleport coming in just in time. Can she make it out? No, she won't, but Helm will make it in. And he's going to try to do some damage there, but he is getting chipped down quite a bit. Aquelia is coming in for the support. Can they take down Triptych? Oh, Triptych gets a double kill. Now Aquelia has to run underneath the tower. All of a sudden, Red Zone are just back in it.
And Arya right there.
Oh, man, there it goes. Clint in a lot of trouble. He gets his boots clipped. And there goes the ultimate.
Oh.
What a back and forth team fight.
Now, even though it's 7-5, but it's 2k gold lead.
Yeah, all of a sudden Red Zone are just as much in it as anybody else in this game.
So Retrophy Queen, will she attempt to beam and steal the dragon?
We'll see. I'm looking. They're going for the dragon. Oh, looks like she's gonna get it! Oh, the steal! There goes the dragon steal. Outstanding. Saxo with the dragon steal, and he jumps over the wall. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, says Red Zone, and they're going to get a teleport. Nope, they're going to cancel it. He's going to be able to get away just in time.
Oh, very precise, and wait for the right moment for the steal. Good play.
This is giving Red Zone the biggest opportunity right now. Acritics getting his farm in.
Arya has no MP.
Oh boy, this is really bad. She's not. Oh, RTQ taking a lot of damage there. RTQ is going to go down. There's another kill.
Yeah, Saxo went back in with no HP instead of going back to base to refresh.
You can see it's getting pretty hot and heavy. Look how much damage a critic does right then and there. Helm having to pop the ultimate on that bot side.
Safe by the ultimate.
So far, so good. You could kind of see this match evening out.
On the top lane now, Triptych hitting a lot of creep, getting an insane amount of gold, 65 CS against the 40.
Yeah, Quelly had no choice. She had to zone out there. We'll see if... take a look here. Daliana now gets this chance to free farm in the bot lane.
And Equala is going to have trouble. The longer the game lasts, Equala will have less
she starts to fall off just a little bit.
Yeah, especially in lane against Triptych, because Triptych is the hero in the game with the highest base defense. Gets up to 80 base defense, magical and physical.
Looks like Triptych manages to take that tower. Quellia tends to be more of a support mage later on, where she's more of a she's a hard carry early in the game and parts of the mid game. But if the team doesn't snowball with her, or if she doesn't have her opportunity to snowball, I could definitely see her being a bit of a liability later on.
Yeah, looking at the builds, she does not have Leviathan Cloak, she does not have Arrogance Cloak or any sort of Pierce.
There's no Pierce at all, yeah.
This is why at this time, it's not a good matchup anymore to have Triptych against Equala.
Okay.
Triptych will just be able to nuke down Equala, as you can see there.
Look at this, Triptych is just really beasting out right now. There goes, Quelly's going to have to zone out, but instead they're going to find RTQ. RTQ in a lot of danger. Can he get out in time? There goes the laser beam. Ooh, man, Triptych going in for this kill, and that might be a little too much. Just I have to walk away there.
Escaping with 30 HP.
They're determined to get this kill, and they're going for somebody. Clint manages to take down the tower in mid. You can see they're going back and forth. Very dangerous here. Donovic, does he catch anybody sleeping? They managed to find Helm. And
Alp will not able to survive. So at least they've been able to put a lot of pressure on the top lane. Yep. And actually, that was a big team play. They forced and they zoned down the top lane.
Yeah.
They take the mid tower and they take the bottom tower.
Yeah, so this is just a case of objective control being a part of their team fight strategy. They're using this chaos. There goes an ultimate. Clint is going to have to heal just a little bit. Arya's trying to close a little bit of that ground. RTQ coming in for the gank. There goes the laser, but that's not going to be enough. Probably the wrong time to pop that laser. A little premature there.
Interesting fact. Right now we are at 11k gold lead for Red Zone. Who would have thought that 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, definitely. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. I'm finding it a little difficult to describe what I'm seeing here. This comeback that Red Zone has mounted. Not only have they evened up the kills, but they have dominated in farm.
Nicola is chasing, but the problem is she's going to be squeezed.
Yeah, that's a very sticky situation there. Retrofit decides to turn around. That could be GG for her right away, because she doesn't really have that much support. You can see their RTQ and Arya are going back right now, so she needs to reconsider that strategy.
Yeah, Critics right there waiting for Elm to come by. Critics level 12, Elm level 9.
There it goes. No fear, he's gonna get stunned.
And looking at the build, the Critics is bad at this moment. Enchanter's Ring looking for more damage.
For all that early harass that a Critics was receiving early in the game, he's done a very good job at not dying. And that sometimes is all you do. Listen, when in doubt, stall it out.
Yes.
And there you go, Donovic with the charge. There's going to be the stun. Can they pick up a kill?
Oh, RTQ in trouble.
Oh, RTQ's going to jump over and receive a port. Helm is going to come in and pop the heal, but I'm not sure. I think Donovic, if he wants to, he's going to get the kill. That's exactly what happens. RTQ goes down. Another kill for Red Zone now. Helm having to pop the ultimate. It's not going to be enough. Can Helm get out? Donovic just getting out in time. Clint. Oh. Clint gets taken down. Clint takes down Daliana, but RTQ takes down Clint in that team fight there.
This is not working for BrO.
Yeah, Helm right now is virtually he's being rendered useless right now in these team fights.
Yeah, he's a liability, not an asset. And one problem is all the team fights. Oh, Donovac deep in.
Oh man, he wants the kill. He's gonna get it. He's gonna go down. Worth, I guess, if that's the way they're starting to take it. But now look at that. Donovic is not. He's not there. Aqueli is gonna steal the kill off of a Critics, and this might be a costly engage right now. You can see Red Zone starting to consider the retreat option. Aqueli is going to land her slow on Clint. Is he going to be able to get away? I do not think so. He's going to go down. And look at this.
clear.
BrO just in there. Arya in a lot of trouble. She's going to be able to get away. The tower's going to start doing a lot of damage. Why did she turn around? She turns around and gets punched in the face. Oh.
Oh my god, and the Trophy Queen will pay for that insolence.
Yeah, there goes Aquelia. She's going to go down. Donovic's going to grab a kill. And right now, this was a situation that BrO could have made Red Zone. They could have punished Red Zone for this overextension, and instead they counter an overextension with their own overextension.
I'm astonished. Donovac and the Trophy Queen died on the bottom lane. I would say for a kill, but that was not worth any. Arya right now, she's on a death streak. She worth about nothing. And yes, it's good to shut down Arya, but yet,
yeah, I mean, you got to understand now, your team is worth more. You cannot, these YOLO plays are not good, especially when you can easily give the enemy that much gold to get back into it.
And so they let the Retrophy and Donovac die at the bottom. Clint died at the mid, and after that they came back from this and get 4 kills.
Yep. And just remember, even though this gold lead is a little weird for BrO, they are not that far behind in kill pressures, so obviously they're making certain things work. If they can just keep up this farm, they can keep up. If they can try to make some ground here, look at this. That is costly there. Critics not in the right state of mind there, jumping in and just, there goes the feed right there. I was praising Critics for all this work and ends up giving 2 kills in the span of 3 minutes.
I think he was expecting more from the dragon buff, Mogul buff they just got, and actually you're not immortal when you have the buff.
Exactly. There you see some little pressure here on this bot lane. Red Zone opting to perhaps do something different here, but as soon as they see that teleport, they are not feeling it. Oh, that was a little too early. They're not going to max out with that stun there, but they are going to do a little bit of damage. Aquelia popping the ultimate. Red Zone taking quite a bit of damage there. And Triptych get away. Yes, he's going to be able to get away. Helm popping the heal as well. Looks like Donovic's going to go down. RTQ picking up that kill. And they, for now, are able to save the tower.
Another overextension by Donovac. So Pitchtrend needs to get more focus on how to go in. Yes, it's good to jump in a tower when the enemy is porting there. They have the pressure, but it was quite obvious that BrO was going to defend that tower and bring more people in. Mid lane will be the next team fight. Arya in trouble.
Yeah, I can see as she's trying to dash away. Triptych is going to nail her down. There goes RTQ. The blink is going to be enough. Can she get out in time? She goes into the bush. Their RTQ comes in to try to save the day. Teleports. I'm not sure if this is really worth all the teleports, but they're going to go for it. They want this top side, so it looks like they're going to commit. Red Zone, that is.
It's not a good time anymore to go
that's it.
there.
It's a waste to teleport here. As you can see now, Red Zone starting to peel away from this bot side, this top tower. And now their cooldown's missing, so we'll see if this plays in favor of BrO, if they're going to make any sort of counter push here. There goes RTQ with the dive, and it looks like they're going to concede this tower.
I'm surprised that it goes that fast. And
it was just really, I'm not sure if it was for them to walk away like that. They could have contested something. They essentially walk away from their own tower. They concede that tower. Red Zone now crawling all over this base, and BrO is trying to do something, but Critics taking down Aquelia. Arya taking down Critics. It's going back and forth. Who's going to be the victor of this team fight?
I think that was too little too late. If you are to do or create a team fight, you better do it with your tower. So
there you see Helm going down now. Their team fight synergy is slowly being picked apart by Red Zone. They're trying to go for something here, but it's not going to be enough.
Clint is providing so much resilience to the team. Thing is, they have no answer against a Clint. They don't have a Sense Stealer at all.
Clint is down. I mean, it's still going on. There you go. Arya picks up the kill. They're starting to get the kills now that matter. You can see Helm is charging in after, or he was charging in after Triptych. And look at this, man. BrO is still I mean, I wouldn't say they're very much in it, but they're still hanging in. They're still hanging on.
Red Zone is giving away so much gold and pressure. We are still at 20-ish K gold difference, but
This is the same situation that we saw from Rose Blanc last week, where they had a really dominant game, but had a really tough time pulling the trigger on shutting this game out. You can see Arya finally getting taken down. Looks like they managed to pick up a kill there. Looks like RTQ. Oh, excuse me. Donovic is going to be the one to go down. Daliana picking up the kill. The Critics knocking Daliana back. Going back and forth. BrO's still in it. Teleport coming in on a Critics.
And Critics again
Oh
dying
my
there.
gosh. No. No.
Flash ulti by Arya, by Ekola. Now 3 versus 3.
This counter push right now is doing pretty good for BrO, but to me it's just a day late and $1 short, unfortunately. With this much lane pressure, you see 9 towers to nothing. You can't go this far in a game and not have any towers.
9 towers means 9,000 gold just for the towers. So right now, if you remove the tower gold, BrO is keeping up the pressure and is going to win this if Red Zone keeps
Oh man, look at that.
dying one by one.
Critics, what is going on? He's on full tilt right now. Donovic going down again. BrO picking up this team fight. What is going on here? Red Zone in full retreat right now. Look at this charge. BrO is just stampeding up this mid lane. And Clint is like, I want no part of this. This is not where I parked my car.
And blink out of Clint. Still 3-man looking for that.
Look at this. They might... Oh, there you go. This is the counter push. Hopefully Red Zone can defend this.
Under tower, this is bad for BrO. They need to back out.
Yeah, they need to go back. This was a little too risky. They got it in their heads that they were in it. And now you can see. Thankfully, Triptych pops the whirlwind, so that's going to give Daliana a chance to escape. But that's going to mean RTQ is going to go down, unfortunately. Oh, wait, there goes the teleport. Oh, no, they canceled it. They should have went in with it. Oh, the RTQ goes down.
Yeah, and overextension. They wanted to chase Clint, but Triptych came in, and that was a support. I think they are in the lead, or they were in leading the charge on the side of BrO. But instead of going chasing Clint, they should have just pushed side lane top and bottom and at least get a tower. They need the gold from the towers. They need that, and they need that to control also the lanes. The enemy creeps are so strong that if you don't come to push the lanes will destroy.
At some point, this gold lead is not going to mean anything anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
So Red Zone needs to consider that. We are reaching this point where builds for BrO are slowly being completed here, and give it about another 10, 15,000 gold. This is not going to mean anything anymore. That gold lead will not mean anything. You can see there Quelia trying to do some sort of damage. Arya in a lot of trouble. There goes the fireball. Can Arya get out in time? Yes, she's going to get in. The laser is not going to land. And
the big advantage they have on the side of BrO, good adaptation, is the bot magic defense. So Critics is not doing any more.
It looks like they're focusing.
Critics dying there from the dot
my
damage
goodness.
from Daliana. Donovac is going to die there from Maria.
Look at that, Daliana picking up a kill, and that the turtle is still real. Look at that. You could sit there and say that it looked like Red Zone had this match in the bag, and all of a sudden they couldn't get the kill. They let Arya walk back to base 3 times in that team fight, and she comes back full health without a respawn timer, and that is an ace.
5-man team wipe there. Well played by BrO, and clear.
Yeah, this is it. They got to push. They got to take towers right now. They have to make something happen immediately. You can see Triptych bought back, but that's not going to be much for anything.
Check the gold lead now. We are about 10k gold, and 10k is only the tower, so it's a fair matchup. It's the mage defense that they acquired on the side of BrO that is the key changer there.
They need to make it happen. They need to juggle this turret aggro right now, shut this Triptych down, and be done with it.
Arya looking for the tower.
There she goes. She picks it up. Now Triptych's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to whirlwind to get away, but it looks like he's going to get slowed and stopped right in his tracks.
Ulti, ports come in.
Is it going to be in time, though? The port looks like it is going to come in time. A Critics is going to jump in now. Arya's got to be careful. She's going to be in a lot of trouble. Look how much damage is coming in. Oh, man. They are desperately trying to save, but a Critics finally picks up the kill.
And Clint saved the day. 2 kills there. Thanks for Clint porting back and saving that Triptych.
Lucky, lucky.
Now we are getting a point in the very late game where Clint is so deadly, and as I said in all the streams I did during this tournament, you need to buy the Essence Stealer if the enemy has a healer. It's a must-have. Diana right now needs to buy it. And looking at the build, yes, she has defense, she has HP.
Looks like they're coming in. The tankiness right now of Red Zone is probably what's going to win them the game. Oh no, they go in again. There goes the ultimate from Arya. Just as I say that, I'm eating my own words. Look at this, bro, doing the damage right now. Instead of... Oh no, it's happening again.
You're looking at the base.
Look at that trip that gets stunned. Now they're closing in. Helm is not letting him get away at all. Look at this, RTQ versus RTQ. Acritis can't do anything right there.
Ikola in trouble. She's going to die right there, Ikola.
Oh! She goes down. Donovic right now doing so little damage to this Nexus, so...
Yeah, Ikola would have not died. If big misplay. 1 second more in the base.
The ultimate. Is it going to be enough?
Yeah. She went in the base to refresh. And she went out of the base without being full HP, and then Donovan killed her.
Yeah.
So that is a big misplay by Joki.
Alright, so... we'll see now. Red Zone having a little bit of difficulty pulling the trigger here. They can't... for some odd reason, they cannot use this tankiness to find their way into the base. They're opting to go for these team fights instead of closing out the game. I think if they all just piled on the Nexus, they would be able to do it, but they're just stopping. The second they get into BrO's base, they're stopping and they're engaging in this team fight, which is not working in their favor.
And we are looking for Clint. Clint survive album.
Donovic's going to go down. You see Daliana does get the kill on Acritics. Quelly in a little bit of trouble there, but RTQ and Daliana are here for the support. Teleports coming in all over the place. Can Aquila get out? No, she's going to get charged down.
So with the 2 main damage dealer, they need to back out. Aquila and Arya needs 40-ish seconds.
As I'm saying before, yeah, this is a good opportunity to finish the game. If they just pile in right now, can they do it? Is the dream real? They're knocking down this tower.
Oh, this might be a big problem. If they don't kill the base and die there, they might lose the game actually.
Oh boy.
They just focus on the base.
They're dying. Just keep going, keep going. Can they take it down? Is it going to be enough? RTQ is very much still alive. RTQ coming back. Can they take it? It looks like... oh man, the base has so little health. Can they finish it? And it does finally look like GG Red Zone. Barely squeaking out with that victory there.
Seriously, that is one of the most surprising play. Going for the base, being harassed by 4 enemies, 3 and 4 enemies, and looking only and strictly for the base. They could have been more careful in the way of playing because all the lanes were pushed. They were not in need to force that. If they would have died there, they would have probably lost the game from a counter push by BrO.
Yeah, that was definitely, I mean, 5 more seconds and BrO would have been marching in the opposite direction.
Exactly. Marching straight in, taking towers after towers, and probably forcing buybacks if they had no buybacks, or winning straight, like destroying the base with no defense.
Well, very interesting indeed that second match was. You can kind of see there what we said before. BrO counterban with the Horse and Sia clearly had some sort of late game effect against Red Zone and nearly could have very much cost them the match, but it was absolutely good for Red Zone. Congratulations to them. They made it, even though it was very dramatic. They managed to squeak away 2-0 here. And they will be moving on to face the winner of the game later on today between Boss and Easy Gaming.
I really love the build that they did on BrO. Beside the fact that Sokaman needed to buy the Essence Stealer. This is why they lost the last team fight just before they pushed in.
Yeah.
But they built 3 Valkyrie and Robe, which means they have 3 shields they could apply on all allies during team fights, disabling most of the damage that Acritics could do. So see the score of Acritics, 477 for Tiang on Acritics. This is nonsense. Usually he is a guy going for a positive score of +5, +10 on a
I gave him
collectivity.
credit for he was receiving a lot of harassment early in game and he wasn't dying. I was like, you know, stalling the game is probably the best thing that you want to do. And just when he decided to pull the trigger, things went the wrong way for him. He just was on the wrong side of a lot of these picks.
Yeah, and the builds that they did on BrO was what they needed to do to adapt from what was happening. Except the Essence Stealer was a key core item failed by Diana.
Yeah, so nonetheless, congratulations, Red Zone. You are going to move forward on the next match. Are there any closing thoughts here?
Yes, no. Yes and no. That was a very interesting clowny game. And I'm looking for more games for this afternoon.
At the end of the day, guys, you can even up the kills all you want, but 9 towers is 9 towers. You go down 9 towers to 1 at the end there. It's pretty much your fate is sealed. So let that be a lesson for you guys. Make sure you always control your objectives. Just as much, they have just as much as importance as the kills because they establish your lane presence early on, and you can use that to dictate much of the pace of the game. So with that being said, looking forward to see this next game. I am Seasoned Salt. Levy, the mathematician above me, we thank you so much. Thank you, GameLoft. Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream today. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. I'll see you guys here for the next match. Take care.
Thanks.